I think you can say that Aalto was a typically Finnish architect in the sense that he discovered certain materials for modern architecture, like wood, like brick, which were materials that are already used in Finnish traditional architecture, and they were not used in the typical modernist architectural language. So I think in that sense, Aalto was rooted in Finland. And you can also say that his interest, for example, in controlling the light, the atmosphere, in creating very warm and somehow human surroundings is a typical feature of Scandinavian design. Maybe not only Finnish, but Scandinavian design, because the warm atmosphere plays a very important role. It's obvious because it's probably a very cold and also dark region in winter, so the challenge of an architect is more also of managing the climate and the atmosphere, and that is a very big strength of Aalto. On the other side, I would never limit Aalto to being a Scandinavian or Finnish architect, because he was one of the protagonists for the globalization of modern architecture by using materials which are globally present, like wood or brick, which are used for architecture all over the world in vernacular architecture. He made modern architecture more acceptable to a lot of regions in the world. If you think about countries of the south or tropical countries, if you look at their modernist architecture, it is very often closer to Aalto than to, let's say, Mies van der Rohe's or Walter Gropius modern architecture, because you find the organic, the flowing form, you find local materials, and Aalto showed that it is possible to do modern architecture and still being local or regionally rooted.